Hello everyone, and happy Therapy Book Thursday. I'm glad you're joining me today. Today we are going to be reading The Rabbit Listened by Cori Doerrfeld. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Before we get started, this is a book that focuses on grief and any related topic to grief. What I mean by that is that if you have a loss of any kind, where you're wanting to get back to your old self or feeling the same way, or something hasn't gone quite right, you can fix that and all the steps that maybe you need to go through. And so it doesn't talk about grief specifically or someone dying or necessarily losing something, but as you'll see when you go through the story, the main character here, what ends up happening with the rabbit. So without further ado, we will go ahead and get started. The Rabbit Listened. One day, Taylor decided to build something new. Something new. Something special. Something amazing. Taylor was so proud. But then, out of nowhere, things came crashing down. The chicken was the first to notice. Cluck, cluck, what a shame. I'm so sorry this happened. Let's talk about it. Cluck, cluck. But Taylor didn't feel like talking, so the chicken left. Next came the bear. And the pages all want to stick together. Roar, roar, how horrible. I bet you feel so angry. Let's shout about it. Gah, roar, roar. But Taylor didn't feel like shouting, so the bear left. The elephant knew just what to do. Trumpeta, I can fix this. We just need to remember exactly the way things were. But Taylor didn't feel like remembering, so the elephant also left. One by one they came. The hyena, hee hee, let's laugh about it. The ostrich, gulp, let's hide and pretend nothing happened. The kangaroo, tisk tisk, what a mess, let's throw it all away. And the snake, shh, let's go knock down someone else's. But Taylor didn't feel like doing anything with anybody, so eventually they all left, and Taylor was alone. In the quiet, Taylor didn't even notice the rabbit, but it moved closer and closer until Taylor could feel its warm body. Together they sat in silence until Taylor said, "Please stay with me." The rabbit listened. The rabbit listened as Taylor talked. The rabbit listened as Taylor shouted. The rabbit listened as Taylor remembered and laughed. The rabbit listened to Taylor's plans to hide, to throw everything away, to ruin things for someone else. Through it all, the rabbit never left. And when the time was right, the rabbit listened to Taylor's plan to build again. "I can't wait," Taylor said. "It's going to be amazing." The end. So as you can see, this book didn't mention death or loss or grief specifically, but it did talk about Taylor and what he did lose, which was his beautiful creation, and all the things that he felt about it. And the animals came, to suggest their different ways of coping with his toys being knocked over and his creation being messed up. And the same thing works for grief when a child has lost someone that they love. And now this book could be used for children and adults, really. It's just a very simple explanation for how we go through many different feelings and all the things we think we might want to do or can do or should or shouldn't do when someone close to us has died or we have lost something, even changing schools or parents getting divorced or a friend moving away or just a loss of a friendship in general. There's so many different losses that children and adults experience, not just the death of somebody, but experiences that are changed and different, like knocking over some toys and not liking the outcome. So give this book a try. Read this to your kiddo, your students, in your practice, and let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you next week. Have a good day.